Hello and welcome to day 2 of 30 days Q&A with Debbie. I am so excited to have you on board. If you missed day 1, check the video before this, you would find it there. And if you still want to send in your anonymous questions, why not? You can use the link attached to this video. Now let's head over to today's question. I have a lot of pimples on my face. It's quite embarrassing. It makes me lose my self-esteem. I've used everything I know should be used, but it's still not cleared off. What can I do? First off, I want you to know that teenage acne, or pimples as we commonly call it, breakouts on your face, can be caused by an influx of hormones in your body at the pubertal stage. So it's not out of place as a teenager if you're experiencing that. I experienced it, and many other people would testify that sometimes without even using so much and being very intentional about clearing it off, it just goes off when you come out of the pubertal stage. So it's a phase. It goes with time, and there are times that it happens with ladies when they're on their monthly cycle. Some pregnant women experience it too, so you're not alone. But then we'll talk about how to deal with it shortly. I'm not a dermatologist. Disclaimer, I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not a skin doctor, but I can give you some tips based on my personal research on what to do to reduce the breakout you're experiencing. But let's talk about your self-esteem first. I learned something some years back. It's a statement made by Eleanor Roosevelt. She said, nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. Let me say that again. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. In the same vein, nothing can make you feel inferior without your consent. No assets can make you feel inferior without your consent. Nothing can make you feel inferior without your consent. So if it's making you lose your self-esteem, know that you're agreeing to the idea that there is a perfect figure somewhere, there is a perfect status somewhere that you need to strive by all means to attain or to be like. So let's deal with that issue of self-esteem first. You are beautiful the way you are. You are handsome. The things you have, the things you do not have, the things you're experiencing, the things you're going through do not essentially define you. You give yourself your definition. Most importantly, adopt what God says about you. You are royalty. It says in 1 Peter 2 verse 9 that you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people. Just personalize those pronouns. So know that God has special interest in you. When you know that, it settles in your mind and makes you remember always whenever anything wants to make you think otherwise. So let's talk about a few self-care solutions to help reduce the breakouts on your face. Number 1 is to wash your face and scrub gently. Ensure that you're not using hard towels on your face. Use mild soaps also, and when you wash, make sure your face is clean. If you wear makeups before going to bed, ensure to wash it off with soap and water and make sure your face is clean. Don't pick your pimples. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. And let me say it again. Please don't do that. Picking your acne could leave black spots on your face, and you don't want that. So don't pick it. Avoid triggers. You know what triggers you. Nobody should know your body more than you do. You know that when I eat this, it leads to this, it leads to breakouts. Then avoid eating such things. Avoid using those things that leads to breakouts for you. Excessive sweat during exercise could also trigger it. Know what works for you and what doesn't work. After exercises, ensure to wash off the sweat from your body. If you cannot take a shower immediately, but just ensure that you wash off the sweat off your face. The summary of these things is that when oil, bacteria, dead skin accumulates in your skin, it forms clogs and block the pores on your skin. So that's essentially, basically now, for the layman, that's essentially what causes it. That's what causes acne. And lastly, you can see a dermatologist if a number of these things do not work for you. But if you want to purchase off-the-counter products, make sure that you are getting things that will not damage your skin further. Make your due research to be sure that you're purchasing things that would help you out. I believe you've learned one or two things from everything I said, but essentially, let's go back to the roots. Self-esteem. Deal with your self-esteem. Know who you are. Remind yourself of who you are again and again. Put away people that try to body shame you. If you're experiencing changes in your body that is really not palatable, you shouldn't have people that would worsen it with the things they say to you. So ensure that the people around you are people that understand that you are in a phase that has come to pass. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned. Remember to follow, remember to subscribe, and remember to share this video. You could just be helping someone. And yes, you can still submit your anonymous questions. I'll be willing to read from you. Thank you. Bye for now.